Howdy, y'all. This is Benji with Benji's Destination. So, I arrived at Los Angeles, landed fine. FYI, whenever you get to Los Angeles Airport, you need to go out and find Terminal 4. That's where if you land at the international terminal, if you go out the international terminal, you'll turn right and there'll be the sign. You'll just walk a little ways, there'll be a red sign says airport shuttle and so forth, and that's where you'll wait for your shuttle. So it took me about 20 minutes to find that. I'm not very familiar with Los Angeles. I usually fly out of Vancouver. Just wanted to update everybody that I did make it to Los Angeles, and then after asking around, I was able to locate the shuttle bus stop and then get on the shuttle bus and then come here to the Hyatt Regency, which is pretty convenient because I'm flying out of Terminal 2 tomorrow, and Terminal 2 is just right next door. So boarding time's about 12:30, so I'm gonna try to be at the airport by 10:30 just to make sure I don't have any problems or any delays. And don't want to miss my flight, because then I'm flying from Los Angeles to Minnesota, and then from Minnesota I'm flying to Kentucky, and I won't arrive until about 10:38 p.m. Friday night Eastern Standard Time. And then I got about a 3.5 hour drive, because my house is actually located in the Appalachian Mountains of Eastern Kentucky. So I still have quite a journey ahead of me and still ways to go, but I am at a hotel. I'm going to try to get some sleep, get some rest. I just felt like I wanted to update everybody that, when you get off the plane and you go through, customs, and then you get your luggage, and then you go out. If you've never flown into Los Angeles Airport before, it is a little bit tricky if you're not familiar, because there's the international terminal, as well as there's 4 other terminals as well. So, depending on where you're landing at, just whenever you exit the airport, just try to look for a sign that says, hotel shuttle pickup. Otherwise, of course, use Uber or Lyft if that's possible. But the airport's pretty nice. The airport's pretty clean, pretty nice. Wasn't too bad. The hotel here at the Hyatt is pretty nice. Check-in took a little bit longer, a little bit longer line, only one person checking us in. Some people wearing masks, some people ain't. But overall, it seemed pretty clean. No hassle coming into the States as far as the coronavirus. Nobody checking my temperature. Nobody saying I got to quarantine or anything like that. It was, welcome home. So that was good. No problems there. So, and as always, guys, too, if there's anything you want to know about, flying here to USA, please, post a question and I'll do my best to answer it. I'd love to create a dialogue, and I love to communicate, and I love to help people where I can. I mean, even if you got questions about immigration, I've been through that before. If you got questions about your visas and stuff, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't tell you, I'm a lawyer or anything like that. I don't want to get in trouble, but, if I can help you or advise you as far as, coming here to the USA and legally coming here to the USA and trying to get the right visa and stuff, I am quite a bit knowledgeable in that. So feel free to post your question, and I will do my best to answer it. So anyways, you guys stay safe in your travels. Have a good night, good morning, good evening. Buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes, and see you later. So I'm here at the LAX Airport, Terminal 2, flying Delta, and the flight is a little bit delayed, just a few minutes. They're actually, if you're flying here in the United States, they are actually started boarding from the back of the plane to the front. So depending on where your seat is where you go. It's more organized now, which is good. It used to be it was just a mass chaos, first come, first serve. So keep in mind they're boarding from the back to the front. So if you're sitting more towards the front, like I am, then you've got some time. Stay a little bit extra longer in the lounge and so on. But anyways, this is the first leg of my journey from Los Angeles to Minnesota, and then I'll update you guys next when I get to Minnesota. Hopefully it's a safe flight with a little bit less turbulence. Hope there's in-flight Wi-Fi, and everybody stay safe out there on their travels. Okay, so I'm on the plane right now. I'm flying 4A, which is the first class seat, and then I'm on the Delta airline. They are practicing social distancing. It looks like there are limited seats. There'll be one person a seat, and there'll be an empty seat, and then so everything seems staggered. So that's how the flight looks right here. So even in first class, premium economy, everything seems to be staggered, so everybody's got space. They do ask that you wear a mask, but under the American Disabilities Act, they cannot ask you why you're not wearing your mask, because that is illegal. If you do have a disability that prevents you from wearing a mask, like for me, I'm a disabled veteran, served in the U.S. Army, and I have asthma. Sometimes my mask makes it hard for me to breathe, so I have to take it off so I can catch my breath, especially if I need my inhaler. So for me, that's my reason for not having a mask right now. So anyways, we're taxiing out, and thanks. See y'all next time. California Coast. It is the wing of the plane, a boat in the water. Okay, y'all, I'm on the Delta flight, like I said, and I've just been given my in-flight meal, and I was going to show you what that consists of. And I was also told by the flight attendant that Delta there's no, if you're flying, first class or you're flying any class, there is no wine, no open beverage, no beer, everything is sealed. So this was what I was given, a bag with a bottle of water and a bag of chips, and looks like maybe a cookie, and it's all sealed up. And I was also given this box with some other crackers, some chips, some hummus, and some, I guess this is my dessert. So, and that's it. Can't get a Sprite, can't get a Pepsi, can't get anything except for a sealed bottle of water in a bag. That's on all Delta flights. Even if you're flying first class, there's no exceptions. This is all part of their new protocols, and we're not even flying international right now. So, hopefully this all will change and we go back to some semblance of normalcy. Because it would be nice to have a Sprite or a Pepsi or something right now besides flavorless water. But I'll take what I can get, and something is better than nothing. It's a good philosophy to live by. So anyways, I just want to show you guys that. And hopefully when you fly Delta, whether you're flying whatever class you're flying, you'll know. Hey y'all, I wanted to show you this. So I'm at the airport here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This place is like a ghost town. Literally, just very few people. A lot of shops closed. The lounge is closed early. One lounge is closed permanently, and closed until this coronavirus thing's over with. But stores are closed, restaurants are closed. This place is like a ghost town. So that's what we have right now. Just wanted to update y'all.